Let's start with a little trivia. On average, how many days per year does the typical RV owner use their rig? Well, according to the RVIA, the answer is 20. 20 days. That just blew my mind, especially when you have access to a great camper van like the 2025 Rize 18G. Hi, it's Steve from Thor Motor Coach. 4 Thor features that really set the Rize apart and makes it something you're going to want to use every single day. First is the size. This is under 18 feet, 17 feet, 11 inches in length, so that's shorter than some pickup trucks. Just about on par with minivans. You can take this anywhere. You can fit it into a normal spot. Number 2, this RAM 1500 XT chassis. It's easy to drive. You have a powerful 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 under the hood. All the safety features you can imagine. It will take you anywhere. Maybe it'll take you to that bike path you've always wanted to go to, and that leads to number 3. We have the optional Thule bike rack out there, so you can go out on an adventure and enjoy. Maybe you're going to want to spend the night. That takes us to feature number 4. This has the optional Skybunk pop top, and that is where I'm going to meet you. I love the Skybunk pop top if you need to sleep more than one person in this van. You can see I can clearly fit. It's comfortable because this is the teddy bear bunk series. It's like a big old bear hug from your favorite grizzly. You also have ventilation up here. You have 3 window panels. These zip right up. There's also a skylight. You can open the skylight completely. You can pull over the screen, or you can pull over the sunshade, depending on if you want to block out the light or if you want ventilation. Now, there is no airflow up here from the air conditioner, so you're going to want to take and maybe power a USB fan, because you do have USB plugs over here, so whoever is up here, you can charge all of your devices. Quite comfortable up here. Now, the only difference you're going to have in terms of climate control is you do not get the roof-mounted 11,000 BTU AC. You do have a 6,000 BTU unit inside a cabinet AC that's going to cool your Rize down. Now, if you would like to stay up here when it's a little cooler out, maybe it's gonna get really brisk. Maybe it's a fall night and you're out somewhere and you're telling spooky stories. You're like, and then they had to sleep in a tent. That will scare the kids. They're gonna love it up here. So fire up the heat with the Truma Combi Eco. You'll love having that on board. Runs right off your propane tank. It controls your furnace and it controls your hot water. You can set timers from here, so if you want to wake up and take a hot shower at 8 o'clock, you set it so the water is hot at 8 o'clock. We'll show you how to turn your propane on when you head outside. Right next to the Truma, this is the button for your 1,000 watt inverter. So as you're driving down the road, certain plugs inside your Rize are connected to that inverter, so you will have power without running your generator and without being plugged into shore power. So that will drain your battery and it will charge back up when you are plugged back in or have the generator running. So some great features on board, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to check out in this 18G. Fully featured kitchen in the 18G, and I love having a kitchen in a camper van of this size. When you are out exploring, you can always come back here and you can have a meal. You have a 2-burner gas cooktop, a microwave, a fridge down below for all your favorites, 12-volt fridge, so make sure that your 12-volt battery disconnect switch is on. And this comes equipped with 200 watts of solar, so you are out exploring in the bright sun. That is going to help keep those batteries topped off. Nice sink here. There's a cover for the sink. We have the shades pulled down now. These are fantastic. These open and close real fast, real easy to black out that light. Up above, all the storage you could ask, whether you want to store dishes or you want to make it a pantry, or you want to bring along the old computer to do a little work. Electronics cabinet here, you have a cable hookup, 110s, HDMI, USB-A, and USB-C. And then over here, maybe it's sunscreen and it's a beach towel for heading out to the beach. You can always hook in a TV here. All the connections are here. This is going to be the controller for the cabinet mounted air conditioner. If you have the roof-mounted AC, that will be controlled from Rapid Cam Plus. But we're back here in our seating area. You just cooked a nice meal in the kitchen, or maybe you're sitting back here and you're reading. You have your nice selection of periodicals up here, or maybe you're charging the old tablet down below in the cargo nets. Here you go. Well, wait a minute. Where am I going to put the cereal when I wake up in the morning? How about you set up a lagoon table? That stores right up above the cockpit, so let's get that set up. You put the leg in place, and then you put the swivel mount, and then you put the tabletop, and now you have the bowls out, you have the whole milk, and you have the cereal that tastes like magic, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You can't go wrong with that for breakfast. Enjoy. Or maybe you have the computer set up here, you're doing a little work, it swivels. Having a lagoon table is absolutely fantastic in your camper van. But it's been a day, right? We're exhausted. We need to catch some sleep. Couple of options in here. If you'd like to use this as just a single sleeper, all you have to do, you pop that up, you put the cushion in place here, and now you can lay down. Yep, even I can fit. I won't put my shoes on the bed there, but you can see I can clearly fit. I can do some leg raises there like we used to do in football camp. See, look at that. I can completely fit here. Or if you'd like a little more room, maybe you're traveling with your pets and the old dog friends need a place to sleep as well. Let's go ahead and set this up. So this is going to slide out. You have a couple of cushions over here. You just pop these right into place. Now you have a little extra room back here for sleeping. So a great camper van that you can pull over anywhere. Again, because of the size, it fits into a normal spot. You're not gonna stand out. Park it along the side of the road for some stealth camping if you need to. Just a great setup in this van. And then you can tear it down just as fast. You put the cushions back, you slide this support back in, and now you have a nice walkway into the bathroom. I do want to mention underneath this residential vinyl flooring is a one-piece composite floor that's going to help insulate better, and that is going to block out some of the road noise. So no joints, no organic material, just a nice solid piece of composite material. And here we are in the wet bath, everything you could think of for a bathroom on the go. And that includes headroom. I've mentioned it many times before. People always ask how tall I am in these videos. 6'1½ inch according to the Department of Transportation. In these shoes, I stand at 6'1". You can see I can clearly stand up with nice posture instead of the tremendous slouch that I normally am. I have plenty of headroom in here and all the features you need. Your shower right here on a wand, hot and cold water. Again, the hot water is controlled through the Truma. A medicine cabinet here for all the soaps, shampoos, and lotions. You have a vent fan as well. You can hear that running. That is going to help keep this mirror from fogging up. Maybe you want a nice shave. Maybe you want to wash the face, whatever it is. The sink flips down and then simply folds away for storage. Cassette toilet on board here. As we walk around the outside, we'll show you how to get that out. Nice closet over here to hang all of your clothes. You have a shower curtain that will pull all the way around so this won't get wet when you're taking a shower. 2 drawers down below, and look at this. Soft close. Just a nice touch. There's a towel rack back there. There are privacy shades for the windows as well. It's everything you need from a bathroom to a living area to a driving experience. So I'll meet you up front and we will get this Rize out on the road. So here we are in the cockpit. These seats are swivel around. That's one of the other features I love when you're traveling with family and friends is the captain's chair swivel and become part of the living area. I like them in this position because this is a great van to drive. Push button start on this and just about every safety feature you can imagine. It's super easy to drive. You have a Pentastar V6 under the hood, 276 horsepower, 250 pound-feet of torque, 9-speed transmission. You have a tow haul mode on here. There's a 3,500 pound hitch. You also have a manual mode, which helps when you have something hooked to that hitch. I want to give you a quick spin through everything up here. We'll start on the door panel with your door locks. You have heated remote mirrors in here, and in that mirror, there's a triangle that is for the blind spot detection. You can pull these mirrors in with just the touch of a button. So if you're backing into a tight spot, all you have to do is press that and those mirrors will fold in. Emergency start down here, so you can use your house batteries to jumpstart your chassis battery. Electronic parking brake over here. We get to the dashboard, lots to talk about here. The buttons over here, these control all of the menu items here from the digital speedometer. You have a number of settings, vehicle settings, security. So however you need to set this up, make it work for you. And then the buttons over here with the telephones are for the Bluetooth. You can connect 2 phones to this system. Over here, cruise control. The buttons closest to the horn, these are for the adaptive cruise control. The button on the top and the bottom set the distance between the car in front of you. And then if you don't like adaptive cruise control, you can take and use the regular cruise control over here. You have rain sensing windshield wipers, turn that to A, and then when it starts to rain or snow, those will automatically kick on. Now let's get into our Uconnect system. Fully featured here. This is the home screen. Navigation is right here. Your radio station, if you had a phone connected, that would show up here. On your media, it's Sirius XM satellite radio. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, those are wireless. Comfort is for your air conditioning. You also have hard buttons down below. Navigation, connect your phone right here. Vehicle settings, this is where you can dial in how you want those safety features to work. Automatic emergency braking, traffic sign assist warning, drowsy driver alert, blind spot alert. So a lot of safety on here, and you can set the clock and you can change the display. There's some neat features on there. And then you have a couple of apps you can connect to, including Amazon Alexa. So fully featured. Wireless phone charging here. I love that. Since this is a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you can set your phone here and it will charge. You can also plug into a USB-C and a USB-A. 12 volt right here, and all kinds of storage. You have a glove box, nice place here for sunglasses and maps, and then cup holders down below. This is a great driving machine. It will take you anywhere, and then when you get wherever it is you want to go, whether it's in town or at camp, it's super easy to set up. So let's walk around the outside of this 18G. What do you think about this new color for 2025? I'm digging it. It's called Ceramic Gray. It's one of 4 colors you can get your Rize 18G in. No matter what color you go with, you're going to get the Diamond Shield front paint protection. So that's going to keep that paint nice and shiny and free of rocks and twigs and all that road garbage that kicks up while you are out on a journey. Looks great too with the appearance package. RAM did us all a favor by making this a modular front end, so fairly easy to do most of your own maintenance. Great looking van as we work our way around. Privacy shades, we talked about those. You're gonna have shades for each of the doors and for the windshield, and then you have privacy shades for the side on the sliding door, and you have privacy shades for the back, which we have set up. We'll show you when we get around. So block out the sun. This is actually a great idea when you are away for the day. Go ahead, throw your privacy shades up, pull all of those blinds, keep the sun out of the Rize, and that's gonna help your air conditioner unit run more efficiently. Right here in the doorway, we have a number of things to talk about. First, let's talk about this screen door. Right now, we have this rolled up. You can take this completely off if you'd like, and if you would like to get some ventilation, all you have to do, pull these tabs, and that will roll down, and then you can zip that into place. And now you're gonna have a lot of ventilation through there, especially when you open the window in the kitchen. If you would like to roll it up, all you have to do is unzip it, roll it up, and then it looks like this. And it's real easy to roll up and store just like that. Few more things inside I wanna talk about. Rapid Camp Plus, you're gonna use this every single day. Right here, gonna give you a quick look at your tank levels. You're also going to be able to turn on your water pump, run out the awning. We'll do in a second here. You can start that 2800 watt gas generator, and you can pair your phone right from here. The 2 switches over here control all of the lights inside and outside of your Rize. And if you want total control, you need to connect to the app, because that is where you are going to dial in the settings for the auto gen start. And while you are out here, just press the button and put your awning out and create shade. You want a nice shady spot to relax after you've been out, or maybe you just want to just watch the world go by. You can do that with this awning. 2 ways for you to set this up. You can connect it right here to the side of your van, or you can take and set it up at the campsite, make it work for you. And with the awning out, maybe you want to do more than just sit here and watch the world go by. How about whipping up some of your outdoor barbecue favorites? An exterior propane connection. Just plug that in, run that right out to your grill or your griddle, and now no matter where you are, fresh, cooked, whatever you like to grill out, right there on the go. Love having that feature. A couple other features you're going to enjoy having as we work our way down. Maybe you just want to sit back, catch the game. You brought along a TV. If you're connected to the cable at the campsite, you can run this from the cable connection here to the television and then plug the TV in here. These are GFCI. You do need to be plugged into shore power or have the generator running for this. Right here, the other clip for the awning when you connect it to the side of the van. As we work around back, we have that optional Thule bike rack. We have a bike hooked up to it right now. If you'd like to completely remove that, you can. Up top, we have our backup camera. And then down below, we have a 3,500-pound hitch. As we open the door, a few items I want to show you inside. So we swing the door open. We have the privacy shade hooked up here. And you're going to have one for this window as well. GFCI 110s, 12-volt water pump. You have a light, and then you have an exterior hose that just connects real fast and easy. Your water pump is on, and now you can rinse off the dirty bike. You can wash off your feet after a day at the beach. Whatever it is, rinse off right there. Remember, this is a cassette toilet. Pulls right out so you can empty this at the dump station, at the campsite, or anywhere you are legally allowed to dump. Hooking up the rest of your Rize is really easy. Right down here is where you're going to take and run the hose for your gray tank. You have 20 gallons of gray water on board and 20 gallons of fresh water, and you're going to fill the fresh water right over here on the business end. We have everything already hooked up for you. Here's the puddle light that we turned on. This is going to be the exhaust for the Truma. Then over here, all the connections, and that's what I love about this 18G is everything is right here. It's easy and it's fast to connect, so you can get out there and do the things you want to do. City fill is here, freshwater fill is here, 30 amp shore power cord, cable TV input, and if you would like to add to that 200 watts of solar, you can add a couple panels here. Turn your propane on there. You are going to need the propane fire up the grill for that exterior propane connection. You also need that propane on for the Truma so you have heat and hot water. Right here, your 24-gallon fuel fill. Make sure that's full, because remember, your generator runs right off the fuel tank. And that takes us right back around to the front of the Rize 18G. See, you could use this every day. Take it to those unexpected places. Leave the sedan at home, take this instead, and enjoy life. And enjoy building your own right now at thormotorcoach.com.
If you would like to see sales prices from the only full-line and fully authorized Thor Motor Coach dealership in the world, visit Motorhome Specialist at mhsrv.com. or call 800-335-6054. Motorhome Specialist is the #1 volume-selling motorhome dealership in the world, with over $165 million in inventory to choose from, all at one central location, making it easy to fly in from anywhere in the country and then drive your new dream motor coach home. You will also enjoy the premier delivery process that can only be found at MHSRV. From the extensive pre-check and make-ready process to the only dealership-performed and fully automated rain booth test in the industry, you'll see a world of difference at Motorhome Specialist. These additional detail and inspection processes are just a few of the countless steps taken here at Motorhome Specialist. to help ensure that you not only receive a better selection and price, but also the unparalleled quality and service that you deserve to go along with it. So get busy living in an all-new Thor Motor Coach from Motorhome Specialist today. Why pay more? Why settle for less?